Today, we try to visit Allegany State Park. There are two exits: Quaker Run, exit 18, and Red House, exit 19. Today, we're doing Red House. Well, as soon as we get into the park, we see turkeys. You're gonna come into an intersection. We're gonna take right on the intersection, cross this beautiful bridge to get to Red House. And this is Red House. It's an administration office, gift shop that's facing the lake from the 1930s. There's a restaurant also on the second floor. The look and the feel of this area especially makes you feel you're on the Alps in Switzerland. Just look at this beautiful house. At the end is the police department, right there. There are campgrounds right around it where you can get cottages if you want to stay that close. But look at this breathtaking location. Not a ripple in the water. You can grab a chair and a cup of coffee and sit and inhale this beauty. Every morning, even if you don't have a chair, you can sit on the bench or sit on the floor. Just stand, whatever you want to do. Here near the beach of Red House, there is the boat house where you can rent paddle boats and rowing boats so you can get on that beautiful, gorgeous lake and paddle around. In the summer, this area is busy because this is the beach. Sand. This is a big beach too. It's not a tiny one. But look how clear that water is. It's like that all summer long. Temperature here never gets above 80. Yeah, you're in New York, but you can still find sandy beaches. Look at this beautiful bridge. As you leave the beach to finish exploring Red House, the first thing you'll see is this wooden bridge. They had their chance to make it metal, but this was dedicated to Thomas L. Kelly. And as you walk over it, it's a heavy timber bridge. You'll hear the sound of the water. And just the look over here, whether you want to take a picture, ride your bicycle, it's like nature overload. Sound of the water is so relaxing. This is what it looks like from the outside. Just down the road from the beach, there is a softball field, tennis, and a basketball court. And there is a pavilion. This pavilion, I have seen many weddings in there. But in the summer, if there is nothing going on, come in here, use one of these grills, cook your food, and enjoy the shade away from the summer sun. In the summer, these fans and lights are all running at night. Like I said, we had a wedding here before. Outlets to charge your phone or play music. And right next to it, right across this drawbridge, there's the facilities and there's a little bit of playground for the little kids. Here we are on the opposite side of Red House Beach. That's how we came in. That's Red House over there at the distance. Now that's how we came into the park, and we're gonna go over to the right. Allegany State Park got 3 roads, number 1, 2, and 3. That's simple. They're marked with ASP 1, ASP 2, or ASP 3. ASP stands for Allegany State Park. Until we see this sign, it says Tone Tower. Then we take left. and we drive. Then at the bifurcation, we take right and follow the road until we get to this location. Wait till you see it. Stone Tower. This beautiful place was built back in 1933 by Franklin D. Roosevelt. It was a movement to move the people, to help them build towers, allow the civilian corps services to utilize their people and give them a purpose. But this is beyond magical. Forgot to mention, we also had a wedding here for one of my friends. This place was full of graffiti at the time. Bad people destroy everything beautiful. You can hear your echo here, as if you're walking up the stairs in a medieval castle. Very enchanting. Here's the letter N that's carved in the floor. But see all this fog? It's covering valleys and mountains as far as the eye can see. I'm actually glad it's foggy when I filmed this video. Almost like a trailer to a movie you're waiting to see. You can't see the whole movie. You have to come here on a clear weather, see it for yourself, and be surprised of what your eyes have witnessed. This side as well. We'll just walk downstairs. It's still beautiful. I'm glad they cleaned up the graffiti. Thanks to Sherwin-Williams. They donated the money. It was about $15,000 and handful of volunteers. Good for you. Then we drive back down the same road we came up to get to Stone Tower. Right to that stop sign over there. When we get to the bottom of the stop sign, we came in from the right. So this is dirt road leads to a paved road. We go to the left. As you drive up, you'll see cabins like these until we get to Art Roscoe trails. There's Patterson Trail, Sweetwater Trail, Snake Run. All these trails here are beautiful. My favorite is Sweetwater Trail. If you come to this trail in the fall, and you all have heard about the leaves change color in New York, and the ground will be just decorated with orange and purple and yellow leaves. To the right, you'd go to Patterson and Snow Snake Run, and Sweetwater Trail is that way. There are also areas for skiing and restrooms. Now we go back down the same road we came up and we take left. As I'm driving through this tree-covered road, I noticed something. I've never seen these cabins before. In the summer, I come here once a year for the past 16 years. And I can't see them because of how thick the leaves and the trees and the bushes are. I got curious. This is not where I wanted to take you. but curiosity is killing me. Ryan Trail. Kinda closed, and it will open May 1st. But look at all these cabins hidden out in the woods. This is number 9. What is that? I'm gonna walk that way. This is number 10. Secluded. Above ground. Got a porch. Decent. You got electric, fireplace, a few rocks outside, and a fire pit. And a bench for your morning coffee or midnight story. But you can hear this water. I honestly have never noticed this before. This enchanted forest, every time I'm here, I see something new. I mean, look at this water. This magical forest always surprises me. Every time you think you've seen it all, there is more to see. It's gorgeous. Look at the moss. How long this tree been here? Those are the roots. Just the color, the vibrancy of it. Yeah, it's real, not plastic. Look what I found. This tree been down for so long. Look at those mushrooms that are growing out of the bark of the tree. Even during death, life finds a way. Imagine waking up in the morning, walking outside, down those steps, to find the love of your life sitting on that bench over there, still wrapped up with the blanket from the night before, drinking their coffee, next to the fire, making breakfast. What heavens are made of. The cabins are literally cabins, but there are bathrooms here, showers, hot water, everything you need to live out in the nature for a day or two. So we keep moving to get to Thunder Rocks. And this part of the road is a little bit rough, so you probably should wait till the weather clears up if you want to drive through here safely. At the end of the road, we get to Thunder Rocks. Here's where it begins. The great thing about Allegany State Park, everything is protected by plexiglass. So the maps are still almost like new. You can still read them. No climbing on rocks. And there is another sign down the road, just in case if you didn't read the first one. Just wait till you see what's in here. These roots mesmerize me. Every time I'm here, I'm mesmerized by these roots. How intertwined and how far they go. But look at this place. It's giant megalithic pieces of stone. I've been sitting here forever. Just takes your breath away. This place is an adventure just by itself. Thunder Rocks is another enchanted adventure. In the summer, all these trees will turn green, and you can barely see sunlight as you're walking between those rocks. As you can see, it's not a difficult walk. It's fairly easy. Most of the ground mostly flat, and it will be easier to see in the summer. Tell me that this does not look like a dream. Just breathtaking. Everything about it. The morning dew dripping off the leaves and everything that's green. This is just raw, pure, unadulterated nature in its most natural form. Like carpet growing on the rocks. I just love touching these water droplets, the morning dew. Even plants need someone to pet them. This tree got hit by lightning. It's leaning on the other one. It may fall and hurt somebody. Oh well. How close have you gotten to nature? This is just something else. The sign says share the road. Okay, I'll take the top half.